Steven, played by David Emge, and his character is also like in some ways like I don't want to say the audience surrogate, more so that he's like, if Peter is everything we would want to be in that situation, then Steven is the character we least to be, but maybe more likely in some ways would be like and you can, and it definitely you can say that there's flaws in all the characters in one way or another. Steven is at times on one hand overly confident and profoundly insecure. He may be in some spots too cautious, in other spots not cautious enough. He could be presumptuous, overtly so. Like, I don't know. He's just he runs the range, like through the range of like emotions and ideals, like mindsets that can get you in trouble, particularly inside very precarious situations like the one they are in Dawn of the Dead. But he also is he also has good sides to him though too, and he is a good person. He is a good person. He just at times is not necessarily using his best judgment, allowing his emotions, which would be high at that point. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being emotional, but maybe let his emotions or just certain trains of thought get the best of him. And ultimately, unfortunately, like Roger, it gets the best of him in the worst way possible. I think it's really commendable the way how David Emge plays the role of Steven, because in a lesser actor's hand, Steven could have been really pathetic to the point that it was really off-putting. David knew how to walk that, keep that balance, walk that tightrope right on like being like, oh man, what are you doing, man? You're like really messing up, and still manage to keep you on his side. And that's a hard thing to do, like to veer back and forth from like, man, like what the fuck, like you just want to go ahead and strangle this character, but at the same time, like you still want to see this character make it out to the end. You're still rooting for this character, someone who is definitely very flawed, but also is you're just very sympathetic to. And he's just amazing in roles. Well, they all are, like the four of them, the quartet. They are probably my favorite quartet in all of cinema, like in terms of characters. Like if you have a group of four, I just love their characters so much.